Let's go get him again.
If you're not buying Annie or Hassavat from the brand, because, you know, why go with the trends on YouTube? I actually bought Africa Olifant from the brand of Nishane. Excellent purchase. Like, really a great winter fall based fragrance. And it's time to look for my second bottle of the brand. I think Fan Your Flames, which is what I'm doing the video on today, should be that bottle. That's why I got the little sample. Spoiler alert, you already know if you've seen my just my last haul from Fragrance X, I got that bottle. But we got to talk about the sample and my experience with it on camera, and then we'll talk about the bottle later on. So let's see what I got. Fragrance family, welcome to the Rogue Toy channel. I'm your host, Mark. Today we're taking a test drive. This is where I test drive a scent through a sample, a tiny little sample, a Lucky Scent sample. Yeah, they're sticking with the dabbers. Good for them. You guys need to upgrade your samples. I wish. I wear this scent as much as the sample lets me. Usually these Lucky Scent samples give me one, maybe two wearings. It is my scent of the day today, and I'm going to give you as much detail as I can and give you my final thoughts on if I'm going to purchase a bottle or not. We already know the outcome of that one, especially if you are subscribed to me. You've already seen my Fragrance X haul, which I shot a couple weeks ago, I think, and I do have a bottle of this. But what happened? You know, what did this sample do to me to purchase that bottle? So let's go on to today's video. As the title suggests, I'm taking a test drive on Nishane's Fan Your Flames. Now, let's go under the hood. Let's take a look at some stats on this one. The release date was back in 2016. Concentrations extrait de parfum. The major notes to my nose were tobacco, rum, and coconut. So that triple threat right there, that sounds really nice. Coconut's the wild card. Most coconut scents are tropical, right? They're usually coconut scents are mashed with vanillic quality, floral quality. So it's nice to see darker notes with the coconut. So that's your wild card in this particular scent. We'll see if we can get a darker coconut scent. So let's get on to my day with Fan Your Flames. All right, now it's time for the dab, which this thing is going to be drained today. And there you go. Lucky Scent sample gone. Immediately, this one makes me think of coconut rum. It's really nice to see the note of coconut not enveloped by florals or milky, sweet, vanillic tendencies. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a darker scent that utilizes coconut, and I'd love more brands to take, you know, more fun, fruity notes up top and put them into darker scents. I think that would work very, very well. This one right here has a good mix of tropical notes that mesh well with oriental notes. You know, things like boozy notes and coconut immediately make me think, sometimes makes me think of a beach drink or the beach. And this is where this goes, but it also has darker oriental notes that meshes well with that imagery. So as the scent goes, the darker it goes, which is approved by me. I really enjoyed, like, this introduction was nice, but I feel like the more I wore this one, the more I enjoyed it. The coconut, the tonka, they work well together. They give the scent its milky white smoothness, some creaminess in the scent. As the darker rum notes, the tobacco notes start meshing together to give the scent a little bit of an edge. Now in the heart, the scent continues to push the same to me. The tobacco note continues to amplify here, going into more being the main player in Fan Your Flames. However, surprisingly, I still feel that coconut rum theme playing, dancing on top of that tobacco backbone. At some point during wearing, I felt the almond note came centerfold from the tonka, and it felt a little toasted at points. It was a rather unique blend, a very unique fragrance, and I hope that I get that feeling with more wearings now that I have a bottle, because I was actually blown away with the complexity of this scent and the different takes of the scent. It was really, really one that I feel like I could wear. You know, it's going to give some versatility to the scent. I feel like this one has a little bit of that summer night, you know, if you're going to a bar at the beach, that's where this one I think will shine, but also great for the fall. So talking about seasons, let's get into the revolver of this fragrance, where I talk about seasons, day, night, versatility, and of course performance. So let's start with seasons. Winter, fall, spring night, mostly spring night, summer night, depending on the weather. If it's a little windy, a little cooler summer night, I can see that. Maybe, obviously, if you're near the water, it gets a little cooler. So that's a good place to start with this one. So this one, highly versatile. Day or night, I feel like nighttime is best for this release, especially with the boozy notes, the coconut, a little playful. Versatility, I would say average to above average. I feel like this one can be worn in the cooler months and the warmer months. So that versatility is there with this one. I feel it's a little dark or a little playful for daytime use, but I could see that in the winter or fall that you could wear it in the daytime casually. Now let's take a look at performance. Longevity was 7 to 9 hours with above average projection. So all good on those points. That's the kind of performance that you want for this type of scent. So at the end of the day, I was actually surprised with this scent, as, you know, I didn't look at the note breakdown. I was expecting a smoky scent because of the name. I was kind of taken aback, like, what is this? So I was instead met with a tropical, lactonic, boozy, sweet, tobacco-based scent with a great splash of coconut. The blend on this one, masterful. And off the strength of Africa Olifant, my only bottle, and this one, I feel it's a safe bet now to move on to a third scent from this brand, a third bottle from this brand. I will be looking at that. Not surprisingly, I did get a bottle of this just recently, and it is part of my last haul. You're going to see a Pop the Cherry video on this one fairly soon. So if I had to give it a score currently, and I do this with, of course, samples, just because sometimes you may not see it again on this channel. If I had to give it a score, I would have to give this one a 9 out of 10 this early, off the power of that Lucky Scent sample, which I know is not a lot of testing, but I feel like this is going to be a strong number 2 in my bottle collection of Nishane, and I'm going to be looking at a third from the brand. So now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Would love to see, hey, recommend me that third bottle. Let's see what you guys can throw at me on that one. So as always, a great import fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good